Where is the boundary between technical mountaineering and pure rock climbing? I'm not sure if an official definition exists, but I would say if we need to carry the ice axe and crampons, then it's definitely a mountaineering route. In that case, the northwest ridge of Grand Charmoz is definitely a mountaineering route, a really hard one. It's not a 4,000-meter peak, but the technical grade goes up to 510 or 6A+. We climbed it on a day, on a long day of 17 hours in total. It can be climbed much faster, but we have some issues with route finding. To save some time and energy in the approach, we made a comfortable bivouac nearby. It was not a bad place at all. We had an early start in the dark at a pretty good rhythm, but we jumped into the wrong attack gully.
Lovely place, but look at what we found. We need to go down there. Neither of us feel comfortable down climbing, so what we are going to do, my partner is going to descend me using the reverso, and then he is gonna do a small rappel. Okay. And now, in order to save a bit of time, I didn't undo my knots. He undid his. The rope is just enough. He comes quickly. Very quickly, in fact. And now we pull the rope, and we only need to pull just a small little portion, so like that we save quite a bit of time.
We didn't know we were wrong until we reached the ridge, and we realized that the best was to continue the ridge and do some extra climbing. Back at home, I studied the route we did, and I couldn't see any references. So we probably opened a new route. Being off-route in virgin terrain means that we might find unexpected difficulties, and we need to improvise to be able to progress. Soon we reached the original route, and given the moderate difficulty of this section, we tried to go fast to win some time. Every now and then we had to stop to read the topo to see if we actually were in the right path. It was pretty hard to find the route, because there were no piton or any marks that would show the way, and the topo description was not clear. We went off route a couple of times more, and we were forced to climb much harder in order to rejoin the original route. But eventually we reached the difficulties, which are marked with pitons to show us the way.
It's 9 o'clock and we are at the base of what could be the difficulties. So now we start proper climbing, if we haven't been climbing until now. We have 16 pitches up to 6A+ to climb, and lovely day. This is fantastic. The first 5 pitches, they are easy, they are level 3. So we are going with boots. We are gonna do simul climbing with I would say 25 meters of the rope, something like that. And we probably will get to the first hard pitch, which is a 5B, pretty quickly, and there we will think whether we want to put the climbing shoes or we go with boots. Lovely!
Route finding became evident from there. But how to climb those pitches? That wasn't evident at all. There were plenty of physical boulder moves, and they fell especially hard with the boots and the heavy backpack. Climbing 6A with boots is not easy, but putting the boots in the backpack to climb with climbing shoes is not easy either. I chose to climb with boots because they are more comfortable and the terrain was appropriate. This route involves an exposed pendulum traverse. What an ambience! For the last couple of pitches, I chose to wear the climbing shoes to be more at ease and to be a bit faster. The Crux 6A Plus starts with a pretty hard bouldery move and follows by a very exposed slab. And this is where it happened.
Ale. Ah!
This move caused me a pulley injury that took me off climbing for the rest of the summer. We started descending quickly because we had another 3 hours of rappels to get to the glacier. In another couple of hours to the civilization.
Here comes Bastien at the summit of Grand Charmoz. Summit of Grand Charmoz. Lovely day. We are pretty exhausted. It's been 10 hours, maybe a bit more. Whew, and we still need to go down. It was pretty hardcore climbing. It was, 6A plus, that was the hardest, but it felt much harder, especially with a heavy backpack. And there were some bouldery moves that were very, very, very physical. We climbed super fast, but we lost our way in a number of occasions. So, in the end, we are pretty happy with the timing that we have done, but we are exhausted. And we have gone off-route for quite some time and through quite dodgy terrain, putting protection as we could. It was quite a pleasure to find the piton and know that we were on the right path. Now we have 17 rappels to go, 17. So wish us good luck. It's probably gonna take about 3 hours. Let's see if we don't have any issues.